Hello everybody, today I'm talking about something which ironically, I was editing what I wanted for Cloak and Dagger Season 2, and this article came up when I was looking for pictures for my videos, so I was like, I needed more videos while I'm gone, so I might as well just do this one as well. So IGN actually interviewed the producer of Cloak and Dagger, Joe Poaski, and kind of just asked him if there's any chance that in Season 2, or in the future, we'll ever see Tandy or Tyrone meeting up with the Runaways, or maybe even Misty Knight. So this is pretty much what he had to say. In my dreams, that's what comic books were all about for me. So in a vacuum, I would love nothing more than to run into the Runaways. I would love nothing more than Cloak and Dagger to show up for a second in a Spider-Man movie so that they can pay homage to their roots. I don't know if you read a lot of about them in the comic books. They can show up in an X-Men book. They can show up in an Avengers book. They can show up in a big crossover event, and nobody's ever surprised. They're just pleasantly surprised that Tandy and Tyrone get to play. But obviously there's a reality that even within Marvel Television, we're on different networks. I don't think there's a Hulu connection because our shows end up on Hulu the next day. That would suggest that we could play with the Runaways first. And I've been trying to ring the bells to do that as soon as possible, but I think there's so much fun to be had and that be great, but there's also realities of this multi-million-dollar industry that sometimes you can't play as much as you want to. So, honestly, this pretty much what he's saying here is pretty much going into the fact that as much as he'd love to do this, and we've heard multiple other creators of these shows say the same thing, as much as they'd love to appear in like an Avengers movie or an MCU movie, it's just not something that they could necessarily feasibly do. And he also basically says that the fact that Hulu is there and the fact that Freeform is here, we can't actually necessarily do this, and it will take obviously time from their schedules, so they may have to stop filming, and it actually takes time to go between the two places. So, I mean, I think there's still a possibility, and you can tell he wants to do it, and, I mean, considering the fact that, just like the CW shows, for the fact that they could just cross over, and, like, it could take a day just to do a quick cameo, for either of the two, I really think that you don't need... They could end up doing it, and it could end up working. But it's very interesting to see that they do want to kind of see people kind of cross over and kind of say, hey, yeah, I'd love for like Cloak and Dagger to go see the Runaways or to go show up in a Spider-Man movie or even an Avengers movie, kind of like the comics. But they, of course, scheduling conflicts is not just drawing in a character. It's actually like you have to get the actors to be able to get there for long enough. You have to fill in the whole audience on who these people are, what's their reason. And I mean, honestly, as much as fun as it would be for a movie, I think a TV show is more likely, and I think Runaways is a very big possibility. And I mean, it would be great. So let me know, do you want to see them in the Runaways? Or maybe even see Misty Knight in their show? Would you like to see them maybe even in a Spider-Man movie as kind of just like a background character that you kind of just recognize as, but nothing like significant to the plot? Let me know down below. Please like, subscribe, comment, share your thoughts, and of course, follow us on social media, and see you next time. Bye.